a final one for this morning, and we're going to play sebk's Kanadario Golf Club, which I assume is reference to. Excellent. Let's go south for this one, and we'll stick with pin 1. I believe Seb is from the Toronto area, so hopefully he would be able to nail this vibe. Hopefully. We've been wrong before. Okay, so we have a nice little clubhouse area. Oh, very hilly. This is fun. Lots of cattails. Looks good. Interesting planting. Oh, that's very neon green. When you zoom out, looks great up close. Everyone's going for the deep green heavy rough. Okay. We've got a lot of elevation and stuff going on. This is interesting. A water tower, sure. We've got stands, we've got some big bunkers. Oh, some really big bunkers. I think this is going to be very interesting. Oh, cool. I like this one. That's really... I love a little par 3 that's just kind of secluded and you just stumble across. Yeah. Well, Seb takes chances with his courses and they tend to be fun to play, so I've been looking forward to this one. And it is still in that little area. Yeah, because we can see this little elbow down here. Right then, first hole. OB right. Yeah, again, like, if you can hit driver long, it feels like you get all of the reward. Rather than if you're a shorter hitter, you're like, this is then an absolute gauntlet. Yeah, we'll just go in the bunker. It's fine. Terrible swing. Oof. Very elevated green. Do not have this shot. I like the green. I feel like the hole is maybe 20, 30 yards too long for it to really work, but then depends what difficulty we're going for. I'll just bear all of that in mind. Oh, random little stutter. It is, yeah. Great view from this green though. Like, that's going to be the benefit of the really hilly plot. Love this. I do not know that I like the cart path over here. You kind of boxed yourself in. I think surely you just... where are we? Right, tell you what. Let's go to this to work out what we're doing with this cart path. Rather than bring it up this way, just put it down here and do like a little loop at the end or somewhere to park. Like, yeah. Because it's just, that's... You just want this to be planted. And the rest of the hole looks so cool. Down 50, down 15. Probably need this. Oh, that's a terrible shot. And we missed the cart path, and now we've got to flop over a tree. Not what we wanted. Yeah, that's gone okay. Yeah, maybe. I just think I kind of wouldn't put it anywhere near a hole if I possibly could. I really like that hole. It's a shame I screwed it up, but I loved how the green was kind of playing peekaboo. Okay, then we get to... I like this a lot. Standard short drivable par 4 that is less than driver. I do not... I think I get the bunker position. I kind of hate the shape and how it's presented to us. I think you could have done it anything more artistically than just a circle. Oh. No, we're not having that. That came out of nowhere. Not quite out of nowhere. The last tee shot was pretty poor as well, wasn't it? Yeah, that's what we're more expecting. And now we go right. We go way right. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, knew it was a risk. I'll get up there. I'm going to get up. Okay. And there's certainly risk here. Yeah. Should have just taken the first tee shot and played it. Not gotten any better. Oh, that's a mean pin. Yeah, could have laid up. Could have played this very differently. We made our choices. That's a nasty green. Okay. +5 is well earned. That's asking quite a lot a shot. Planting's lovely. Oh, just feels a little cramped. Could use just a touch more space. Come on, wind. There we go. Where was that swing on the last hole? Probably dead straight, right? There we are. Okay, so okay, cart path goes right up there, and there's a little walking path. We've thought about this. Stands properly built in. I don't know if you need the grandstand on top of that, but I guess it works. And I don't pull it into the bunker. He's really gone full out with the elevation change. I'm here for it. I like that we've taken chances. Get up just a little. There we go. It's complete get out of jail with that. Okay, now we're back onto the higher ground. Would have loved a little more planting brought in here. Minor critique though. Just shoved it. Terrified of hitting that very fast again. Way down here. An unfortunate forced layup. Nice to have a flag in the middle of the green. Those crowds are going to be in danger at certain points. 3. Ugh. Gonna go long. Knew it. Yeah, not too bad. Same. Would have got us back to +2, which would have been pretty good considering. Okay, another par 3. I like having the bunker here. The sculpting just feels a little bit awkward. All of the par 3s have been very shallow targets is the only thing I'd say. It's been less on distance control and more just like, do you have the right club? Oh, very nearly got that wrong. Oh, wait. No, I wanted my power. I thought it would give me a chip. Now 10. 10 hard. There we go. Lovely planting looking back on it. I think I also would have avoided the second surface on the cart path because it makes it really stand out. This is cool. I really like that we're kind of in a reverse camber and just tacking down and then up. Great sideline off here. I think I am just playing to there. Right. That's a tee shot I'd love to play in real life. Not do that. And then a really good look. Definitely gone for shallow greens on this one. Whether by, I don't know whether that was a choice thing or it's just kind of happened. Let's just chip it over. Thought it would roll out more than that. Ooh. We're working our way back down now. Okay. Kind of as I just said with Riches, I don't feel the giant width really helps with this one. The similar thing of just like, if you were laying up, you've got less, not quite less room. I just don't know that I love this tee shot. It just looks extremely wide. Tee hazard, hit in hazard. How this works. Okay. Don't need all of that. I probably do out of the bunker. That's okay. Greenside bunker is not a bad miss. I think this hole could have just been simplified a touch. Here we go. And full view over the, I'm going to say over the water. I think there's water there. Yeah. Full view over the water blocked by fence, but oh well. Turn in. Just a little bit off. I really like how you've embraced the kind of rugged mountainous stuff. Yeah, this bunker doesn't really work for me much. It's just very in your face. And it stops you seeing the water, which, like, if that's the hazard that we're putting in play, I would want to see that wherever possible. Okay. I like the simpler green here. Ooh. I don't know if I've got... Yeah, the water planting's great. Will that do it? Yes, but you know because of the style of planting that the water is there, so I think that's okay. And the bunker blocking it is more of an issue. But yeah, it's hard to do waterside planting like that doesn't block the water. Like same here, it looks really, really good. Just hard to show off the water. Okay, we've gone lots of central bunkers on this course, I would say. Given that we're starting at 220, I would probably have brought the fairway back just a little more. There's no real way of avoiding hazards on this hole. Like, so that one's bringing in the central bunker, but if I drop one more up, then it's bringing the water, and I'd want to give a safe play, even if you're laying way back. Oh, don't go too far. Oh. Just a little bits out. Yeah, it's been a long time since I did that many of them. I appreciate it. It's hard to shift that reputation. Like the cliffside wall we had's good. Okay, now we've gone into super wide territory. I love the green site. I love that it's under Like, it's low profile. The bunkering around it's great. That little, the way it's just sat down in is cool. Favorite green so far. Oh, a little bit weird glitchy there. And playing up close to that bridge is cool as well. Planting around it's great. Yeah. Use some willows, I think. I don't know if it's just I'll have to play it again, but I'm getting more frame rate issues on this course than I have on others. Not that it excused any of my issues on the short par 4 earlier. That's totally me. We go. Still 2 over. Aim is to get under par. Okay, so now we kind of got to pay the piper and go back uphill. Which is, I assume, a long, yeah, 126. R5 for a reason. Oh, I knew I hadn't taken enough of the corner off that. And then that is a false front. Okay, we've got to get way over that. Up 24. Okay, this should be okay. That'll do. Now we've got that. Just try not to hit it left of the hole. Don't mind missing high. That's okay. That'll do. Oof. Earn that birdie. Like, that's a really tough one to get up to the higher ground, but you got to do it. Is it my favourite hole? No, but I appreciate you didn't cheat on the routing. This is cool. And it's worth it for this hole. Like, this is nice on the top. And you're going to have some payoffs going back down as well. Ish. That's not high enough. That was too high, rather. Yeah, I don't have much to add, really. Like, I like the course. I think occasionally it gets a bit over wide. I don't really like the cart paths. Yeah, it's good. Okay, 3-iron in. I like some of them, like the more random bunkers. I far prefer to the kind of U sort of shapes. Ugh, here maybe. That was always the miss to make. Loads of green to work with. Can leave it below the hole. Hopefully an easy birdie. We are back at level, just about, despite a terrible putt. 3 holes to go. Yeah, exactly. They're very in danger. Yeah, just I wish that this wasn't dominating the sideline as much. Okay, all of the central stuff. We kind of want to play up this side, but then out of bounds there. We're going to play this way, I think. And we get the length of the green. This is a nice climbing hole. This one's worked really well. Oh, slow as well. Not what I wanted. Not there. No, it's going to be high, I think. Oh, no. No, we're good. Yep. Like that you've done this, the kind of edge of the world par 3. Got a big green. This one could have been smaller, I think. Or like a longer shot, either or. But this is a really cool hole. I like this one a lot. Don't go too much with the wind. At the distance as well. Just pushed it. Alright, we've got one hole to come back in under par, which would be pretty miraculous given how we started. Oh, and it's very downhill. Okay. I'm not trying to hit the cart path, I promise. I'm just trying to hit left. And the sculpting on the fairway could be a little more smooth. Otherwise, this is a solid finisher. I would have loved to have seen the green down right by the waterside rather than raised up. Drop it far, 3 or 4 feet. Maybe. Not my best, but that'll do. Little chip over. And hopefully pop the putt in. Yeah. Good closer. Well, definitely interesting and definitely tackled a lot of stuff head on. The amount of elevation in that gave it real interest, and the way you tackled it was good because you had some flatter parts. It wasn't all straight up and straight down. You didn't shy away from the big uphill holes, which are always like the trickier ones to do. Oh, that's a par 4. Definitely a challenging closing hole. And you used it really interestingly. I thought the planting around the water was really good. Generally, the environment was great. Bunkering a little hit and miss in terms of the shaping and some of the sculpting as to what it was hiding. I don't doubt that was intentional. The one that hid the water just wouldn't have been the choice I'd have made. And I thought some of the par 3s were really cool. Generally, the par 3s as a set were great. In fact, I think I would have made 17 a touch smaller or longer. I think this could have used a really long par 3, so that would be my obvious one for it. 7 maybe the weakest of the bunch, but they were strong. And you had some uphill, some downhill. There's a lot of variety within that. I think the second hole was probably my favourite of the par 3s, although I was partial to 14 as well. Just generally interesting and engaging, and like not long, but the elevation made it play a lot longer than it seems.